Good morning, I'm Maria from the Richardson Simple Living. Today's Tuesday, so we're coming to you with another vlog. Today I'm going to try not to put my hands to my face, because if any of you noticed my main picture at the front, it always seems to have my hand on my nose. I'm not going to demonstrate because I'll probably do it again. But yeah, every picture, the last couple at least, I've had my hand up where my nose is. Oh no. So I'm going to try not to touch my face. It's very difficult though, because my hair gets in the way, my fringe needs cutting and it tickles me and I'm trying to move it. So I'm going to try and resist that. So that's the first thing I was going to say. Secondly, today's vlog. It's going to be a little bit different today. I'm going to make it about you today rather than me and what we're doing. Although I might give you a quick look at Sean in a minute so you can see what she's doing. But I'm actually going to make the video all about you, because I want to do it as a kind of thank you really for all of you for subscribing. Today I've got 115 subscribers. Whether I'll have 115 when you see it, I don't know. I could have less, might have more if I'm lucky, but I don't know. But today I've got 115 subscribers. Now, I never said nothing when I passed the 100 mark. I mean, I imagine it's normal to thank everybody for that, but I thought, well, I'm going to look daft if I say thank you when I get to 100 and everybody say what she's talking about. She's only on 98 or something, because I've perhaps lost a couple, because as it always goes, you gain some, you lose some, and that's the way it goes. So I'm like, I'm not going to say nothing while I'm on 100. I'll wait till I clear it. So I think I'm safe to thank everybody now I've cleared it. I'd have to lose 15 of you to get back. Well, that'd get me to 100, but 16 to go below. But so I think I'm safe to say thank you anyway. So I do. I want to say thank you very much for everyone who's subscribed to us. It does mean a lot to us. We're thrilled. Every time we get a new one, we're really excited and thrilled about it. And, you know, I'm just so happy that you like what we're showing you. Sometimes I sit and I think, I don't know what to show everybody. And I don't know, do you ever get that? Do you ever get where you sit and you sort of bring something, what can I talk about today? Or what would people like to see? So that's something else I want to ask you, because I'm handing it all over to you today in a way. I want to ask you, what would you like to see us do? Is there anything you would like to see us film, or questions answered? Anything about us you'd like to know about? Anything at all, really? If it's too personal, I won't answer it. Anything within reason. But yeah, what would you like to see us do? Because what we'd like, what we originally was going to do when we started doing our YouTube vlogs, were called the Richardson Simple Living, because we were going to vlog about not just homeschool. We'd started out on the journey with Sean for homeschooling, but it wasn't just that we were going to vlog. We were going to vlog our lives, anything exciting that happened. That's my downfall, you see, because I always wait for something exciting to happen rather than just showing you the normal nitty-gritty day life. But yeah, it was about our life, home life, and also homesteading, because we're trying to build up a little homestead in the back garden. Now, a lot of people say, oh, you need acres of land and lots of animals for a homestead, but that's not true, because a homestead's basically just somewhere where you're aiming to be a little bit self-sufficient, not necessarily fully self-sufficient, which would be really difficult to do anyway. But it's just somewhere where you're a bit self-sufficient. You're aiming to get as self-sufficient as you can and rely on yourself. So yeah, I mean, as most of you know, we've got ducks, we've got chickens, we've got a couple of pheasants, and we've got a patch of ground where we grow vegetables, which we're going to be working on again in winter, because we want to change it from just ground into boxes and grow that way. So our aim is to grow all year round. So this is why what we were doing when we first started vlogging. We were doing a 3, but somehow I seem to have gone across mainly to homeschool. There is some home life thrown in, but I don't really do much of the homesteading anymore. Although it's wrong time of year now to be going out, because there's not a lot to show you out there at the moment. But yeah, and I think, oh dear, Cassie's barking made me jump. What are you barking at, Cassie? Shh. Very loud, isn't she? She doesn't need a microphone. Anybody there, Sean? She barks at a shadow, and sometimes she sits in the hallway window looking out, and people walk by and she's barking at them, and like the pavement's quite a way off from our front door. Oh, she'll sit there barking. But anyway, I lost track of what I was saying now. What was I saying? About homesteading, home life. Would like to try and incorporate more of that again, because we've gone mainly over to homeschooling and we don't really show you a lot of other things. So I'd like to sort of bring it all back together again and show you everything. This is why I'm saying to you, what would you like to see? What aspects of it all would you like to watch? And is there anything you'd like us to do? So yeah, if you could let me know, that'd be great. Another thing is, like I say, I'm giving it over to you today as like a thank you for everyone subscribing. If you have a channel of your own, I know some of you do, because obviously I follow some of you, but I'd like you to put it into the comments box, put a link to your YouTube channel and write a bit about it, what it's about, so other viewers can see who it is and have a look at yours. So does that make sense? Do you know what I mean? Yeah, I would like you, anybody who's got a YouTube channel, and if you subscribe to go YouTube channel, because some of you might have some and I'm not aware that you've got one and I've not seen yours. So, and not just me, it'd be nice for the other subscribers as well, and plus not just subscribers but people who have a look. You always get people who watch who don't subscribe. So yeah, just pop a bit about what your channel's about and the link to your channel, then everyone can see and have a look as well, and plus I can have a look, see if there's any that I've missed that I don't watch, that I don't know about. And if you haven't got a channel and you subscribe, feel free just to say hello in the comment box. And also you can check out anybody else who's popped their links in and have a look at theirs if you're not already a watcher of their channel or a subscriber. So yeah, that's what I'd like you to do this week. I thought that'd be quite nice, because I often think about all of you subscribers and I think, I wonder if most of you have got channels, or I know some of you have obviously, but I often wonder about it. Who has channels and who doesn't? Am I missing some of your channels? So yeah, I thought it'd be quite nice, and then we could all have a look at each other's as well. I thought that'd be quite nice to do. So if you'd like to do that, please feel free to do it in my comments below in my comments. So yeah, so today Sean is busy working. She's just done maths and she has done spelling, punctuation and grammar. We're still working through the books at the moment. I'm glad when the books are done, because I've free us up to do a bit more of what we want to do then. The books are okay, they're good books, don't get me wrong. They are really good books, especially if you're following the curriculum. They are really good books for that. So we've been enjoying doing most of them, except Sean's got science today and she's not so keen on that. But we'll have a look at her in a minute, see what science she's doing. And yeah, I'd like to do a bit more, I was going to say self-led, but do our own curriculum, make our own curriculum to follow interests more, which once the book's finished, that's what we're hoping to do. So we haven't really done any Twinkle worksheets lately. I'm always going on about Twinkle and what we've downloaded, but you know, we've not done none for a while. And there's been a lot of events, because there's been Bonfire Night, Guy Fawkes Night, whichever you call it. We've had Halloween recently. She did have some sheets downloaded for Halloween, but we didn't have any for Bonfire Night. We didn't do any. And I downloaded colouring sheets and things last year, and she wasn't interested in them this year, didn't want to do them. Remembrance Day is coming up on the 11th. We've not downloaded any work for that. We did download quite a bit last year, but as you know, she's working on a topic about the Italian campaign and linking it to great uncle, about following him. We're well, my daughter-in-law found a little bit more information. We're all now trying to piece it together what we can. I mean, you can never be entirely sure what happened, but you know, just piece together what you can, isn't it? So yeah, I think we'll pop and have a look at Sean, see what Sean's doing. I think it's just, excuse my chairs are on the tables again because I've not done the mopping. Right, we'll come round, not tread on the dog or we'll have her yelping. Right then, we'll get over the tables. I will work this selfie stick out, and that's what I'm using at the moment to try and get us both in. Oh, it's a bit of a mystery to me, technology. So what are you doing today then, Sean? Oh, you're on questions, are you? Review questions. So what questions are you reviewing today?
It's right there.
Cells, the building blocks of life. So we've got quite a bit of that book to do. We only started this book in September, wasn't it? So whether it will be finished by the end of July, I don't know. But I don't know if you can see, she's done spelling, punctuation and grammar today. And she's done a times table workbook today. She'll also be doing, after a science, she'll be doing Bible study. We're still reading the storybook at the moment. There's not a lot of it left. And then we're going on to the archaeology of the Bible, the big book I showed you before. So looking forward to that because that looks really interesting. And then it's reading. We're still on the Dog's Purpose or Dog's Purpose. I think there's 3 more chapters to do of that, and Sean reads a chapter each day. So that should be finished this week. But I'm not sure what book to start next. I was going to start The Dog's Journey, but this book, we've been reading it from toward the end of September. So it's took us about 2 months, which if The Dog's Journey does the same, then that's take us another 2 months. That's going to take us November to December. It'll be January. Well, Sean's got a Jacqueline Wilson Christmas book in the reading box ready for reading. So I'm thinking maybe we'll start on that one next. So we get it in for the right season. And probably start The Dog's Journey then when that one's done. Plus she's got the movies to watch as well because we had the movies, but we didn't want to watch it. Well, Sean's read the book for, so she knows what happens, but I didn't want to watch it until she'd finished the book. Otherwise, it'll spoil the book. And we'll do the same with The Dog's Journey. We'll read the book first and watch the movie afterwards. But like I say, I think we'll do the Jacqueline Wilson's Christmas one next. So it'll probably be this week when we start that one. And yeah. That'll be finished well in time for Christmas because they don't take long to read. I really could do with moving these, couldn't I? Filming when the chairs aren't up so you can see Sean better and what Sean's doing. So that's that. I mean, we've got nothing special lined up this week. Like I say, it's Remembrance Day on the 11th. Sean's doing a topic which I've already told you about. And other than that, just normal studies. We've got nowhere planned to go. I might go shopping on Friday. That's just exciting as it will get. No, my eldest daughter's off work on Friday, so we'll probably go to town and do some bits. I like going to see how many Christmas things are in there, what they've got in for Christmas. But our B&M, where we go shopping, they've just bought out the pound stretchers next door and they've knocked through, so it's not completed. So you're just getting little sections at a time to shop around. You go around and get all excited, but the back end's blocked off, and then you come to the front, which used to be a great big open area, and it's all blocked off, and it's like, oh, that's it. It's like being on a roller coaster ride that stops halfway through. You feel disappointed. But yeah, it's going to be really good when it's all done, but at the moment it's not looking so good. I ought to go in these shops and film some of these things really and show you, shouldn't I, what it's like. But might go to the garden centre on Friday. It depends if we've got time, because if we're going to town on this Friday, then I don't know if we'll have time for the garden centre as well, one of them. we shall see. If I do, I might try and film some, but you know, I won't promise you. So yeah, Sean, she's working. In fact, you haven't done much artwork, have you, lately, Sean? Come to think of it. Mind you, we have had half term. Everything seems a long time ago.
It's only been a week.
Yeah, but it seems ages. I think because we've had all these things in between. We did bonfire night on Saturday. We did our fireworks. I didn't film any of it. I didn't get around to it. And everyone kept saying, aren't you filming it? I'm like, oh no, my phone's upstairs. And I thought, oh no. Sometimes I just don't, you know. So I haven't got anything to show you up on bonfire night, but it all went well. It was quite nice, and we had a few fireworks. We got our fireworks from Aldi. They were quite good, quite nice. And the local parks, they were setting theirs off the same night, so I hadn't got to worry too much about noise. And then we had a bonfire, but we didn't do a Guy Fawkes this year. It's the first year ever we've not done a Guy Fawkes. Just think we're running out of things to stuff in with. We don't seem to be able to get newspapers like we used to. Used to get free papers, but we don't get them no more. So yeah, we didn't have a Guy Fawkes, and we just had burgers and things like that afterwards, hot dogs and that sort of thing. So it all went well. Well, that's it, I think, for today. I haven't got a great deal to share with you today. Oh, I'm touching my head. I said I wasn't going to do that. Charles laughing at me. So that'll be the main shot now. At the front it'll focus on me with my hand up there. It seems to do that to me. I've got to work out how I put these little thumbnail things at the beginning. I'm not very technical. So yeah, as I say, today I want to make it more about you, to leave it over to you today. What I'd like you to do is let me know who's got channels. Pop, like I say, pop them in my comments, a link to your channels, and have a quick write-up about what your channel's about. I imagine perhaps a lot of it's homeschooling, but you know, we're all different, aren't we? We're in different families, different amount of children, different age groups of children, and different ways of teaching. So it's quite nice really to you know, see everybody's. And even if you've not got a channel, please write in the comment box and tell us all about your homeschooling. If you, I presume you'll be homeschooling, and who you're homeschooling, and what sort of things you do as well, which would be quite nice. It's always good to see each other's, and it encourages you, I think. Sometimes you get a bit like, oh, am I doing this right? Should I be doing it this way? Can I be bothered? And sometimes a bit of burnout, I suppose, maybe a bit of burnout, but it's nice to see what other people are doing. Not necessarily that you're going to do it the same way, but it sort of encourages you along. We all encourage each other. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to leave it over to you now to drop all your comments, what channels you got. I mean, I know some people who are subscribed to me, I don't know whether they watch every video and see this one, but aren't about homeschooling. I've got family members who don't do homeschooling, they do different channels. So you know, if you're watching this, you guys just drop it down below and let everybody see what you do as well. And it might be interesting for people to watch, because we've got theme park goers, we've got history people, and we've got national anthems, and guess who does that? But yeah, it's just nice to watch things, other things, and see who does what, and have a look at their videos, and places to visit and things to do, and you know, it's just good. So, and I like seeing what everybody else is doing. So yeah, but like I said at the beginning, I want to thank you all for subscribing. It does mean a lot to us, and I'd like some feedback from you to know what you'd like us to do. And we're hoping to get back into a bit more of mixed filming, into, you know, home life and a bit of homesteading. Not so much of that this time of the year, but just drag it in with our own life, I suppose, when we're doing something. So yeah, that's it for today. Short and sweet, I think. I do tend to waffle on though. We'll see you now though on Friday, and we'll bring another vlog on Friday. We'll see what we're doing then. And in between that, all of you take care and have a good few days. Bye.